Hello, this is Archbishop Etienne, and I simply want to take this opportunity to speak to you as one of the volunteers, or perhaps a group in this setting of volunteers, to support and promote our Call to Serve as Christ Capital campaign. Your role is one of significance. Obviously, I have made my appeal in a number of formats, whether in letter or in video, and our local leaders have done the same. But the volunteers really make a more human contact with all of our people. So I want to thank you for giving your time and energy to this particular effort. I read recently from one of St. Paul's letters, I believe it was to the Philippians, where he said, "I desire only to know Christ and the power of his resurrection." And hopefully that's the desire of all of our Catholic people. And it's a part of what we try to capture in the name of this capital campaign, a call to serve as Christ. And your being a volunteer is really an answer in that spirit to serve as Christ your local community. So I'm grateful for that faith-filled, servant and mission-oriented response. Please be aware of your personal presence to those that you will interact with on this campaign, and that you really are being the face of Christ, the voice for myself, particularly in asking the support of the brothers and sisters from your parish. I know that with this pandemic, some may wonder if this is an opportune time to continue, but we trust in God's providence. And certainly the pandemic doesn't change the history and the reality of the numbers of priests and women religious that have served us faithfully in good times and in bad. And this Call to Serve as Christ campaign is an invitation to our people to recognize that generosity, to recognize their faithfulness, and to recognize that as they now are enjoying a well-deserved retirement, that we want them to have the financial and the medical benefits and resources that they deserve at this time. We also recognize that this pandemic has created a lot of different impacts, financial being one of them. So we're not making this a real strong push. We're simply asking those that can to please do support this campaign. We recognize some may not be able to support us at this time financially, but please God, they can continue to support us with their prayers. So we're simply allowing people an opportunity to support our priests and our women religious. And again, I just want to reaffirm how important your role as a volunteer is in this campaign, and to express my gratitude for you. One final thing that I would ask that you please keep in mind is that when you are in personal conversation with people, ask them what their own particular needs might be at this time, particularly their spiritual needs. If there is something you or I or our pastors and parish leaders can do in terms of remembering them and their families in our prayers, in our intentions, we're most happy to do that. So please invite people to share those needs with you, and please pass those needs along to your parish leadership as well. Please be aware of my prayers for all of you and my requests for God's blessings upon you and all that you do to serve God's people in Christ's name. Thank you, and God bless you.